Hey y'all, what's going on? We're back for today for another reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to Lost Season 4, Episode 8, Meet Kevin Johnson. Or should it be Michael? Because, oh my gosh, this episode I'm dying to get in. We found out that Michael is going by the name Kevin Johnson. He's got definitely quite a bit of a haircut there. And he's on the boat as a janitor. And that presumably is Locke's inside man, which would mean that's why, or not Locke, I keep saying Locke, it's Ben's inside man. Ben tells Locke that you need to sit down, and this is probably why, because it's like, oh yeah, so that's interesting. How did Ben get that to happen? That's gonna be the real tea, because if these people are after Ben and everything, then regardless, I'm just so excited. There's all the mystery with Sun and Jin there in the flash forward. Is Jin dead? Is Jin not dead? What is going on with that? The 2004 grave date. Can't forget that either. But yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. I'm super excited. This has really put me through the ringer. My mind is just completely screwed, but I'm ready for episode 8. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. I am super appreciative and glad that you're watching my content. It does mean a lot to me. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any other new content that I make, whether it be for Lost, Stranger Things, Breaking Bad, Star Wars, Marvel. The list goes on. There's so much here for y'all. I'm going to be getting into doing some live streams as well, talking about the shows, talking about movie news, doing movie reviews. I'm also wanting to do some gaming as well. I want to consistently stream Dead by Daylight, but I also want to do other games when they get released as well. Maybe some horror stuff too, since horror is definitely my vibe. But I want to do gaming content. It's something that I originally started out doing, and I kind of moved away from it and did reactions, and I love reactions, but I have a lot of passions, and I want to share that with y'all. And being the fact that I think having like an entertainment channel where I do reactions, I can stream gaming, like if the reactions are your thing and you don't really want anything to do with the gaming and that's not your thing, that's fine, and you could just watch the videos and enjoy it. But if you want to come on in, and maybe even if gaming isn't your thing and you want to talk and you want to hang out, definitely come on by. It'll be always a good time for sure. We could talk about Lost and such during streams, when I'm gaming and whatnot. So I just want to have more interaction with y'all, and just using the tools that I have. I'm able to live stream, so like, why not? Let's live stream. Let's have fun, while also getting you guys these great reactions. Because the more content that I'm able to make, the more stuff I'm able to make, and the more interaction I'm able to do, the more the community grows, the more that the community builds, and eventually the more resources get pulled in, and the more that I can dedicate more time to this and less time to my boring 9 to 5. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and watch and see what happens.
No more secrets.
Oh,
We're here for him.
Oh, we kind of like knew that forever ago.
yeah.
Well, all right then.
Because once they have me, their orders are to kill everyone else on the island.
He tried to kill you, John.
Yeah, he won't even tell us who his spy on the boat is.
It's Michael.
Yup.
My spy on the freighter is Michael.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Nobody leaves this ship without my say-so!
Oh.
Do you remember what happened to the last 2 men who took off in this boat? Remember what happened to Minkowski?
Hello, Michael. Not now, man. Yes, right now. I'm here to die.
Excuse me?
But as I haven't seen a bank on the island, I didn't think it worth mentioning.
Something funny?
He wants to survive. And considering a week ago you had a gun to his head and tonight he's eating pound cake, I'd say he's a guy who gets what he wants.
Okay, thanks.
Bye, guys.
It is true.
This is a map to the temple. It's a sanctuary. It may be the last safe place on this island.
The temple.
How come we don't know about this?
Well, it wouldn't be a sanctuary if I told everyone, would it? The rest of our people are already there. If you leave now, you can get there in a day and a half.
If it's safe, why don't we all go?
They're here to capture me. They'll kill anybody that gets in their way. If they knew who you were, that you were my daughter, they would use you to get to me.
I agree. We should go.
More dangerous than you?
Yes?
The temple. It feels like there's a lot of weight and implications to that.
The captain sent us down to help with the repairs.
Oh, thanks. We're okay.
You shouldn't be here.
Hey, Saeed, what are you doing?
Why are you here?
Listen, if they see me talking to you...
Then talk quickly.
You won't understand.
I'll understand perfectly, Michael.
And explain how you came to be on this boat.
Yep. We would all like to know. And cue flashback. Is he writing a letter to Walt? What's he doing?
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's trying to die. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna wake up and be on the boat? Nope, this looks like the hospital. A hospital.
You just need to rest now. It's a cold night. I brought you some extra blankets.
What on earth? He must have been seeing things. Oh, Libby. They brought Libby back.
You didn't have any ID on you. You want to tell me your name?
Oh, is he gonna come up with a new name?
Hey, Mom.
Oh.
He's mine. He's my son. I have a right.
I thought you were dead. They said your plane crashed in the middle of the ocean. But you show up here finding where you were for over 2 months. And what happened? You gave up your rights.
Ooh. And Walt alive. They're finding new, unique, creative ways to really mess with us to make us question if it's a flash forward or not. Oh.
Why is there Chinese writing all over it?
It's Korean, man. The guy who gave it to me.
You don't look like you speak Korean.
That's the watch that
I'll give you
Jin gave
300
him.
for it.
I want a gun. I want a gun with bullets.
Oh, is he trying to kill himself, maybe?
Come on, Michael.
It's
How about for an
Tom.
old friend?
What on earth? I just poked my eye out, too.
We let you leave one island, you just go to another. We're the ones who sent you home, Michael. Did you honestly think we weren't going to keep tabs?
What do you want? Why would I help the son of a bitch who kidnapped my son?
We gave him back to you in one piece, Mike. You're the one who lost him.
Oh, this is before.
Is that why you want to kill yourself, Michael? Because that's the way he looks at you now? Because he knows you're a murderer?
Go away!
I got some bad news for you, amigo. You can't kill yourself. The island won't let you. No matter how bad you want to, no matter how many different ways you try, it won't happen. You got more work to do, Mike. When you figure that out,
We've
penthouse at the Hotel Earl.
we've heard that phrase so many times before. So what if this is after the boat in season 2, but before where we are on the show now? Nope.
The wreckage of Oceanic Flight 815 has been found. This footage confirms the airplane did in fact crash at sea. Hope of recovering any remains. Investigators are equally
And he knows it's not true.
I didn't expect you that fast.
And this is before he must have died then.
Arturo, Michael and I have some business we have to attend to. Did you get some air?
Of course.
Oh.
Ciao.
Help yourself to the chow.
Kings, we love it.
Don't make it to the main.
Why would he stage a...
Because he doesn't want anyone else finding where the real plane ended up, except for him. Did the bullet bounce off your skull, or did the gun just jam on you? That's the cemetery in Thailand where Widmore dug up the 300-odd corpses he used to drop the whole mess down a trench deep enough to guarantee that no remains are ever going to be identified. Do you have any idea what it would cost to bring those bodies up?
It's Widmore's boat. We have reason to believe he's finally found the coordinates of the island, and he's heading right for it.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Michael. Meet Kevin Johnson. You're joining the crew in Fiji as a deckhand. You want to redeem yourself for what you did, this is your only chance. You can save all their lives.
This is crazy.
You're not going on that boat so you can swab decks, Michael.
You're on the boat to
You're going so you can kill everyone on board.
Oh! Okay, so he's not one of the 6.
But we're all equals on this boat.
Oh.
As long as you play decent hold'em. George. Mikowski.
Wow.
Kevin Johnson. Go check in with Naomi over there, and I'll be seeing you.
Naomi.
My name isn't Kevin.
Oop!
Don't worry. 80% of the people on this boat are lying about something. Orange?
I'm deceased.
And the only way you're gonna save their lives if you man up and get on
Great
that boat.
point.
Or maybe you want to come back and explain to your kid how you let all them die too.
Ooh! So is Abaddon working for
Get
Waltmer?
your phone and go do your job.
You ever hear about Oceanic 815?
No.
What would you say if I told you the plane they found in that trench wasn't Oceanic 815? If we found some of those people alive.
He's talking to one right now, not even a clue. Or maybe he does have a clue. So does Charles Whitmore, is Abaddon working for him? Is that how that works? Oh. Let me at this.
Don't you have something to mop up?
Ooh! Is it a gun? Imagine it's a gun or a weapon. Maybe it's gas or something. Oh.
Don't do it, Michael.
The voice. Libby. I can't believe they've actually brought Libby back. Get out of there.
I love you, Walt.
Why are you staying? Whoa. That's kind of crazy.
Said he really needs to talk to you. His name's Walt.
Interesting.
Walt?
I'm so sorry, Michael, but he's still in New York.
Had to get him on the thing.
There are people on your boat who are innocent. I had to show you the difference between him and me. When I'm at war, I'll do what I need to do to win, but I will not kill innocent people.
They were innocent?
You killed them, Michael. Will you do that for me, Michael?
Yeah.
Then consider yourself one of the good guys.
It's a relative term, I do believe. Well, here we are. That's probably one of the longest flashbacks we've gotten. I think it was a lot. Well, we did have that whole back with the Tailies back in season 2.
That you're working for Benjamin Linus.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This man is not who you think he is. He was a passenger on Oceanic Flight 815. I spent 2 months with him on the
What are
island
you doing?
before he betrayed us.
Oh my gosh. I do not think that was the right move. Why am I rooting for Ben and Ben's side of everything? Oh, he's good. Ben's got me, guys. What am I gonna do? I love how there's always just more to discover on this island. He's still a snack, as always.
I just have a bad feeling about this. What if your dad is playing us?
But I know he doesn't want me to get hurt.
But maybe he wants something to happen to Carl, though.
Promise not to tell if you won't.
Is he dead? No, he's getting sniped. By who?
We're going to run. Can you do that with me?
Literally the moment I said this.
I love you.
Who is shooting and who is on this island?
Breathe.
No! What the heck? No! No! Who is it?
Wait, don't! I'm Ben's daughter!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was the fastest episode of Lost. I'm actually completely shocked right now that the episode is over. Like, did they just kill Russo and Carl? Literally, oh, the cute guys, they die. I'm just not gonna call any of them cute, and maybe they'll live. Boone. Y'all. First of all, I think Ben really does want to protect her. I think he does want Carl to be killed. We know what he can do and what he wants to do when things are not going the way he likes. But I don't think he would intentionally endanger her. And who is out here? Who sniping, maybe? Sniper? Like, I don't know, but that is... And then the whole story about Michael. It really was interesting where they kind of messed with you a little bit again. And they're doing this so creatively where they set the episode in the flash and they kind of make you think it's a flashback or a flash forward, and they mess with you and they really play with that really well, and they make it really tough for you to know for sure until finally where they kind of give it to you in the platter and you're like, oh. And even though they told me that it was like, oh, I'm gonna tell you, it kind of, they play with it a little bit where you kind of think like, oh, is this a flash forward? No, it's a flashback actually. Even though they tell you like, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I also think that was stupid on Saeed. I do, which is... I'm trusting Ben. And I think that's what's so crazy about the show. Is that we know that Ben is this villain. Ben is this dangerous, powerful man. He's the leader. And he's been talked about. And then eventually we meet him. And then we see some of the things he does. And we know that people are after him. And... You don't trust him and you don't like him, but he also is a great actor, so then you like the character kinda. But I think the show intentionally is written, and the way they work it is so that you slowly, over time, you start to trust Ben. And you start to believe Ben. The question is Ben right? Is Ben the good guy? Are the people on Team Ben good guys? We're starting to see more and more of the survivors trust Locke, and as a result, trust Ben. Except Ben. Wild. The show is so brilliantly, that was a hard word. Brilliantly written and acted. Because it takes the whole cast to really make us believe that. It takes the acting of Ben. It takes the acting of all these characters to slowly, like, to really question and not like him. And then now to slowly ease our way into trusting him. And I guess as a result, trusting the island. And that the island is a character. Let's not forget. Michael tried to kill himself. And failed. And failed. And failed. Wow, this episode. Season 4. We'll have to see. I'll have to wait till the end. But I think season 4 might be my favorite. Season 3 really, like, whew, but season 4. What do you think about this episode? I cannot believe it's over. I do not know how this episode's over already. Like, that felt like 15, 20 minutes. I do not know how that was an hour, or not an hour, but 45 minutes. What do you guys think about it? Let's talk about it down below. I want to hear your thoughts and talk about this and just, yeah, this episode. What a great episode. Here's some other videos of mine you might enjoy as well, and have a good rest of your day.